2012 New England Food Show. I'm having the time of my life. It is so busy here. And in here we have Bob Ryan from Ryan&Wood Distillers, Gloucester, Mass. We've had before on MYLB. Nice to see you again, Bob.
Well, Jeff, thank you. Thank you for having me here. And also, thank you for being at the food show. This is a terrific thing, isn't it?
It is. I don't know. Were you here last year?
This is our third year.
And what do you find? How do you find this year's show?
We invest 3 days. You know, we're mom and pop, we're family, and just to spend 3 days on something like a show like this is worthy. We do it well. We're meeting almost every restaurateur that wants to grow and become cutting edge. All the services are here that they want to learn about, and it's really fun to meet the different people.
Oh, that's great, Bob. Bob, now you brought us a specific product today. We're not going to do a cutting because I need to do the show. Can you tell us a little bit about the product?
This is our rye whiskey. And as a small batch craft distillery, this was the first product that we made. And we did not know that you could barrel age in New England. You think of Scotland, you think of Irish, you think of Louisville, Kentucky. We didn't know that you could barrel age coastal New England at sea level with the different temperature changes and everything we have going on. We took a shot at making whiskey, and we just only invested a little bit of time and effort in this. We put up 4 barrels. And what we were doing as a distillery was putting out 4 products: vodka, a gin, a rye, and a rum, trying to let the public tell us what we were. And apparently the public's telling us we're whiskey makers. We cannot keep this in the shop.
And you know, there's a lot of different types of whiskey from different countries, as you know. So is this comparable to a whiskey of a specific region, like Irish whiskey, Scottish whiskey, or a Canadian rye? I mean, how would you compare it?
It is, and it's all history. It's where you are. Rye was the colonial spirit. In 1797, George Washington was a rye whiskey maker. He was the biggest distiller in the country.
The revolution.
You know, some say that's how we kept the people at Valley Forge, was giving them spirits to move on, so to speak.
Right.
Yep. No, it was the grain of choice for the settlers that came down from Newfoundland and Ireland, you know, across. And pretty much, when you speak Canadian, you do speak rye whiskey. When you speak American, you're speaking bourbon. But rye whiskey is something that hasn't been around since James Bond said, "Vodka martini, shaken, not stirred." That's when things changed. The local mixologists are having a ball with this because they can bring back the old cocktails that were featured, the Manhattans, the old fashions, and things like that, and they can change them to meet today's taste and today's world. And it's really not just for me, but all the other distillers are having a ball making their different whiskeys.
So you're having a good show then with this product?
We are.
And so I assume you're selling direct to retail, correct?
Our farmer distiller license in Massachusetts allows us to sell directly to other license holders, which are package stores and on-premise pourers like restaurants and pubs.
Right.
Yes. And people can come to our facility, take a tour, and purchase it there.
So it's a tough business to break into, but you seem to have made some headway with this.
We've got the arrows in our back. Yeah, being one of the first few. There have been 4 of these open up since we've opened.
Do you drink rye every day?
Surprisingly, chocolate milk is my drink of choice. You know, the more I drink, the less I can sell. So we have to stay in business. We have to pay the rent.
So you drink chocolate, but you don't make chocolate milk?
No, I do not. Buy the milk locally, though.
So what's the process for making rye, for those who want to know?
If you think of distilling as an hourglass, the top of the hourglass is similar to your local winery, your local brewery. We bring the grains in, we mash, we ferment, and that's the top of the hourglass where our yeast plays a role, all the flavor enhancements. Once we ferment it and create the alcohol, translate the sugars to alcohol, we put it in the still, put our mash in the still, and separate compounds. So that's what the still does. Then the bottom part of the hourglass is actually what you do with it next. We put it in barrels. We select barrels, age it, churn, all of that. Yeah.
Well, Bob, I'm glad that you get on Mind Your Own Business. We hope you come on again with another one of your products. So I want to feature that as well.
Well, that would be my pleasure.
Good luck with the show.
I appreciate it, and I hope you have a good time while you're here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.